Well, the Toronto Marlies at home all weekend with a couple of games. First up, it's Star Wars night on Friday night against the Lake Erie Monsters, and then the Rochester Americans come in on Saturday afternoon. A couple of games that the team absolutely has to pick up, but a couple of changes in the lineup as well. As Sam Carrick goes up to the Toronto Maple Leafs, TJ Brennan comes back down, and Troy Bodie has been suspended for a couple of games from a hit in the game against Hamilton at the Bell Center. It was a 2-0 win for the Marlies in that one, and they hope to continue their winning ways on Friday night against the Lake Erie Monsters. They brought up Denver Manderson from the Orlando Solar Bears, as well Patrick Watling, but Manderson has been doing well. He leads the Solar Bears in scoring and hoping to bring that touch here to the Ricoh Coliseum this weekend.
Yeah, it's been a good year. We've been playing better as of late, and we're in a playoff spot, so hopefully you guys can hold on to that. And yeah, I've enjoyed my time in Orlando.
Is it tough when you in a situation like that where your team's doing well and you know you get the call up? I know nobody ever wants to have themselves sent down, but tough to split the mind on that?
I think everybody wants to play the highest level they can, but if you have to get sent down, I think Orlando's probably the spot that you want to go.
TJ Brennan, fresh back, 3 games with the Maple Leafs, says he rejoins the Marlies and focuses on the weekend.
It was great. Like I said, to come back to this organization is a really positive thing in my career path and just my life. And I'm excited to be back here and to have the opportunity to play for the Maple Leafs is a huge honor. So going back up there, it was a great experience. Playing 3 games and even just that short amount of time, I tried to take in everything and learn as much as I can, and trying to use that down here now and in our little playoff push here.
Back to the team that I know you threw a hug around when you first got here. What are you looking at this weekend? As you say, it's big. You got a couple of teams that are here that you need to pick up points against. What's the mindset of the team right now?
I think the mindset is something that, since I've been here, it's always been something that they've been preaching. Every game, every period, every shift is important. Especially in the position that we're in. Is if you win or you tie or win every shift or every period from here on out, you're obviously going to be okay. So, just kind of looking forward, and obviously we're playing a couple hungry teams here on the weekend. So just looking forward and controlling what we can, and really just looking for those 2 points.
Ben, you end up with Denver Manderson back in the lineup. He's been doing well in Orlando. Your thoughts on what he might contribute here over the course of the weekend?
Yeah, he went down to Orlando and did a great job of working on his offense, and he put up some good numbers, leading their team in points down there. And we're looking for him to provide a little bit of offensive spark for us, and at the same time, with Bodie and Carrick being out, Carrick up and Bodie being suspended, we need a little bit of help on the penalty kill, and he can also kill penalties, him and Patrick Watling.
Understatement to say it's nice to get TJ Brennan back in the lineup?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously he's a skilled offensive guy, can shoot the puck, but just his presence, his attitude, his work ethic, in the locker room is huge as well. So that brings his presence alone just brings a lot of confidence into the room.
What is the temperature as far as you see it, but this club going into the weekend? Last weekend they split a tough pair with Adirondack there and then winning against Hamilton, but those kind of things can't happen necessarily along the rest of the way against teams that you are expected to beat. Your thoughts on coming into this weekend?
Yeah, well, Lake Erie's a hard-working team, so we know that they're very much in the playoff hunt as well. They're 2 points behind us, and they're still in the hunt for a playoff spot in their eyes. So they're not going to be a pushover by any means, and they've got a little bit different team than what we saw last time we played them. They've got some more defensemen back and some other guys that they made some moves with up front. So we can't take them lightly, because I'm sure they're not taking us very lightly.
Star Wars night. Obi-Ben Kenobi? No?
Could be. I'm more of a Princess Leia guy.
Well, Ben Simon getting geared up for Star Wars night. It's a game against the Lake Erie Monsters right here at the Ricoh Coliseum. That's the first of the next 3 for the Marlies. Next up, it is the Rochester Americans at 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon for the Marlies, and then a school day game next Wednesday against the Oklahoma City Barons. That game goes at 11 a.m.